Hello, welcome back to Homeschool. This is your class 10 mathematics. We are in the revision schedule of most expected questions in mathematics. In this session, we are going to discuss some of the most important problems from coordinate geometry. From this chapter, we can expect 6 variety of questions. So let us start with the first one. Distance between the points 2, 3 and 6, 6. What is the distance between these 2 points in a Cartesian plane? So, in order to understand this, let me draw a rough line. See, these 2 are the points, right? Let me mark it 2, 3, 6, 6. Find the distance between this point and this point is your question. And the coordinates for this point are 2, 3 and here 6, 6. How to find the distance? We remember distance formula, right? Start the solution. Given 2 points. Given, what are the 2 points here? 2, 3 and 6, 6. Right? First coordinate, mark it roughly down x1, y1. Second coordinate x2, y2. Right? What is the distance formula? We know distance formula small d is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Right? Substitute x1, x2, y1, y2 value here. x2 6 minus x1 2. 6 minus 2 whole square plus y2 6 minus y1 3. 6 minus 3 whole square. 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 whole square plus 6 minus 3 is 3. 3 whole square. Square root of 4 4s are 16 plus 3 3s are 9. 16 plus 9, it will be 25. Square root of 25 answer is 5 units. Distance they have asked us. So we need to write the distance between the 2 points is 5 units. Right? This is the way we need to do, children. Understand the problem carefully. The 2 coordinates, mark it x1, y1. Second one, x2, y2. Substitute in the distance formula. Directly you are going to get the answer. Is this clear? So let's do one more problem. Then I'll give you the homework problem. In this again, let me take this as a first question. This one first. In this first sub question. And one more question we are going to take. That is, the 2 coordinates are 3, 1 and 3, 5. Understand the problem carefully here. Find the distance between the 2 points. First point coordinate is 3, 1. Second point 3, 5. So same manner, given first coordinate you write it as x1, y1. Second coordinate x2, y2. Write the distance formula. D is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Substitute the value. x2 value is 3, x1 value is 3. 3 minus 3 whole square plus y2 value is 5 minus y1 value is 1. 5 minus 1 whole square. 3 minus 3 is 0. 0 square is 0. 5 minus 1 is 4. 4 square is 16. That will be square root of 16. Square root of 16 is nothing but it is a perfect square. 4 square and square root will be cancelled, or directly you can write it as D is equal to 4 units. That's it. Very simple problem. If you get this type, it is very easy. Remember the formula, right? And think here, the same formula, you can rewrite the formula. How can you write? x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. That formula if you substitute also, you are going to get the same answer. In multiple choice question, they may give you the option which is not like this. they'll give you there d is equal to square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. If you understand these two problems, solve these three problems as a homework and check yourself whether you can do or not. Right? So let's move to the second variety of problems. Distance from point P3, minus 4 to origin. Here what you need to understand, in a graphical scale from origin 3, minus 4. Where you are going to get 3, minus 4? Somewhere here, right? So what is this distance is your question. Distance from a point to the origin. And what is this point? Coordinate 3, minus 4. If any question asks to find the distance from origin, we should remember a formula. That is d is equal to square root of x square plus y square. If you want, you can substitute this also. Same, you are going to get the answer. If you have only one coordinate, directly you mark that coordinate as x, y and substitute in the formula. Solution. Given coordinate 3, minus 4. So origin, here point is given by P letter, right? Then distance, this is P and this is O origin. I can write OP distance or D is equal to OP equal to, also you can write D is equal to, mark this X, mark this Y, 3 whole square plus minus 4 whole square. Square root of 3 3s are 9. Minus 4 whole square is 16. 16 plus 9 is 25. Square root of 25 is 5. D is equal to 5 units. Right? Shall we take one more? Same manner, one more. 2, minus 3. 2, minus 3 from origin. From origin. Mark this x, mark this y. D is equal to square root of x square plus y square. That is d is equal to square root of 2 whole square plus of minus 3 whole square. When you have a negative value, compulsory you use brackets. 2 2s are 4 minus 3 whole square. Minus into minus plus 3 3s are 9. 9 plus 4, 13. So therefore, distance from origin to this point is root 13 units. That is not a perfect square. So leave as it is. Therefore, distance is equal to root 13 units. End up your answer like this. Okay. So you can take homework. You can take any 3 problems. Let me write here. From origin minus 2, 5. From origin 3, 7. And this is minus 2, minus 6. Right? Find the distance from the origin. Third variety of problems. Third problem. Find the midpoint of the line segment joining points. Understand here. Line segment joining points 5, 3 and 1, minus 1. What is the midpoint of this line segment? Midpoint somewhere at the middle, right? This coordinate you need to calculate. There is a formula for midpoint. What is that? First write this coordinates as x1, y1. Second coordinate as x2, y2. Now, in your solution, again you can start writing given line segment joining coordinates are 5, 3 and 1, minus 1. Mark it x1, y1, x2, y2. Now, midpoint formula. What is midpoint of a line segment formula? We know midpoint formula, that is this coordinate, let me take it as P x, y is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2. x1 plus x2 by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 by 2. y1 plus y2 by 2. Now substitute in this formula. x1 value is 5 plus x2 value is 1 by 2, comma, y1 value is 3 plus y2 value is minus 1. Write it with brackets. 5 plus 1 is 6 by 2, comma, plus into minus, minus 3 minus 1 by 2. 2 3s are 6. That is 3, comma, 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 by 2, 2 ones. Therefore, P of x, comma, y is equal to 3, comma, 1. What is the midpoint of the line segment joining points? What is this midpoint here? This is 3, comma, 1. Right? The two coordinates mark x1, y1, x2, y2 and take the midpoint formula. That is P of x, comma, y is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 by 2. Substitute, you are going to get the answer. Right? So, like this, let's take some homework. And this variety, you can take these 5 problems as homework and solve these 5 problems now. Fourth variety of problem, find the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining the points 4, minus 3 and 8, 5 in the ratio 3:1 internally. So understand the problem. Let me take a line segment here. Just in order to understand, I am giving this rough picture. The coordinates of the point which divides the line segment joining points. Line segment joining points means these two corner points. What are the coordinates? 4, minus 3 and 8, 5. In the ratio 3:1. Observe here. This line segment is divided in the ratio 3:1 internally. What you are going to find? You are going to find a point where this line segment is divided in the ratio 3:1. What is this coordinate? Right? What formula you are going to apply here? Section formula. Let's start the solution. Given line segment joining points, you can rewrite again, are 4, minus 3 and 8, 5. The line segment is divided in the ratio 3:1. These all statements you write here. Let me write only the coordinates 4, minus 3 and 8, 5. Mark this x1, y1, x2, y2. And the line segment is divided in the ratio. Line segment is divided in the ratio 3:1. This one let me mark m1 is to m2. m1 is to m2. We know by section formula. What is that? The point which divides the line segment, we are going to find by using section formula. What is that? How to remember this formula easily? See your children. m1 leave space plus m2 by m1 plus m2, comma, same manner, m1 leave space plus m2 by m1 plus m2. Remember theorem without by hearting. m1 plus m2 by m1 plus m2, m1 plus m2 by m1 plus m2. But actually this is not the formula. What is the formula here? Look here, you have m1. First set x, second set y, you remember. Now here 1 there. Let me write here x2. Here 2 you have now. Let me write x1. Same manner, y2, y1. This is section formula. P of x, y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Now substitute all these in this formula. m1 value is 3 into x2 value 8 plus m2 value is 1, x1 value is 4. This substitution you should be very careful. You make lots of mistakes in this chapter. Where you know minus. When you have a minus, you don't use bracket. There your problem goes wrong. So be careful while you are substituting the values. m1 3, y2 5, m2 1, y1 minus 3 by m1 plus m2 3 plus 1. Now this is 8 3s are 24, 4 1s are 4, 3 plus 1 4, comma 5 3s are 15, plus into minus, minus 3 1s are 3 by 3 plus 1 4. 24 plus 4 will be 28 by 4, comma 15 minus 3 12 by 4. Then this will be 4 7s are 28, 4 3s are 12. That is 7 comma 3 is the point of division. Therefore, what are the coordinates of point which divides the line segment in the ratio 3:1? That is 7 comma 3. Right? This point coordinate is 7 comma 3. Is this clear? This problem is very simple. Easily you may score 2 to 3 marks. Mark the two line segment coordinates as x1, y1, x2, y2. And the given ratio you mark it as m1 is to m2. Substitute in section formula. Easily you are going to get the answer. Similarly, you can solve these three problems. The line segment joining coordinates are 7, 0, 2, 5. It is divided in the ratio 3:2. Minus 2, minus 3, 5, 4 divided in the ratio 4:3. 4, 3 and 8, 3 divided in the ratio 1:3. Fifth problem. In what ratio does the point P minus 4, 6 divides the line segment joining the points A minus 6, 10 and B 3, minus 8? Understand this problem by drawing a line segment. Okay. In what ratio? We need to find here ratio. In what ratio the point, somewhere the point is here. Let us assume the point here. P minus 4, 6 divides the line joining the points A minus 6, 10 and B 3, minus 8. What ratio? That means you should find m1 is to m2. This is your question. Read the question carefully and understand. Either you need to find the point of division or ratio. If point of division, using section formula you can find. Suppose if any line segment joining points given, if they ask you to find the midpoint means using midpoint formula. Two coordinates given, find distance means distance formula. In the same manner, understand the question carefully. In this problem, we are going to find the ratio of the point minus 4, 6 dividing the line segment of these two line segment joining coordinates. m1 is to m2 we are going to calculate. Here, is there any other new formula? No. Section formula only we are going to take. So let me start the solution here. You can write neatly, children, given the line segment joining coordinates A, B, point of division P. Write these all. m1 is to m2 is equal to question mark. Solution. Write the given data. Given line segment joining coordinates A minus 6, 10 and B 3, minus 8. Mark this x1, y1, x2, y2. Right? And point given. What is this? P minus 4 comma 6 is the point which dividing the line segment in the ratio m1 is to m2. So this point, assume it as x comma y. Right? And now what is section formula? P of x comma y is equal to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2 comma m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. Okay, now substitute all this. Point of division given. What is that x comma y value? It is minus 4 comma 6 is equal to this coordinate given already, right? Write the coordinate here. And now m1 value we don't know. m1 and x2 value is 3 plus m2 x1 value is minus 6. Use with the brackets, children, here. m1 plus m2 comma m1 into y2 value is minus 8 plus m2 into y1 value is 10 by m1 plus m2. Next step, minus 4 comma 6 is equal to 3 into m1. I will write it as 3m1 plus into minus minus 6 m2 by m1 plus m2 comma minus 8 m1 plus 10 m2 by m1 plus m2. Now when you need to find the ratio, you can compare this value with the first one, right? Or you can compare these two. Any one pair you compare, children, you are going to get the ratio m1 is to m2. So let me continue the problem here. Minus 4 is equal to 3m1 minus 6m2 by m1 plus m2. Look here, this value and this value equate. Cross multiply. Minus 4 into m1 plus m2 is equal to 3m1 minus 6m2. Right? Now this one multiply. Minus 4m1 minus into plus minus 4m2 is equal to 3m1 minus 6m2. m1 terms one side, m2 terms one side. Minus 4m1 minus 3m1 is equal to minus 6m2, transpose this one, plus 4m2. Right? Minus 4 minus 3 will be minus 7m1 is equal to minus 6m2 plus 4m2 will be minus 2m2. Now this m2 bring this side and this number bring this side. m1 by m2 is equal to minus 2 by minus 7. Minus minus cancel. Therefore m1 is to m2 is equal to 2 is to 7. Therefore m1 is to m2 is equal to 2 is to 7. What is this? This is the ratio of division of line segment at the point minus 4 comma 6. Right? And if you want, you can compare this with this. You can equate and find m1 is to m2. Same answer you are going to get. Only one set you compare, that is enough. Right? Understand the problem carefully. This problem we can expect it for 3 marks. Right? So you should be very careful in doing this. Mark x1, y1, x2, y2, x comma y. Substitute carefully by using brackets. Definitely you won't do any mistake. Next problem, find the area of a triangle with the coordinates a 1, 0, b 2, 4, c 3, 1. We need to find area of a triangle. What is the formula? Do you remember the formula? Or let me say it easily. Area of triangle ABC is equal to, this is ABC. Or you can write only first formula, then you can write ABC. Area of triangle ABC is equal to half into Look here children, I am going to say the formula very easily. x1 into y minus y plus x2 into y minus y plus x3 into y minus y. Right? Now look here, x1 y minus y, x2 y minus y, x3 y minus y. Now next, after 1 what you are going to get? 2, 3. After 2 what you are going to get? 3. Next 1, only 1, 2, 3 you imagine. After 3, 1, 2. Finally, what is your formula? Half of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. Now, given 3 coordinates, rewrite in a given data. Again, you rewrite in a solution. That is a 1, 0, b 2, 4, c 3, 1 are the 3 coordinates. And afterwards, mark it x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3. Now substitute all this. Half into x1, 1 into y2, 4 minus y3, 1 plus x2, 2 into y3, 1 minus y1 value is 0 plus x3, 3 into y1, 0 minus y2, 4 equal to half of 1 into 4 minus 1 will be 3. 1 into 3 plus 2 into 1 minus 0 is 1 plus 3 into 0 minus 4 is minus 4. And this one, 1 3s are 3, 2 1s are 2, plus and minus minus, 4 3s are 12. Next, half into 3 plus 2, 5. 5 minus 12 will be minus 7. So, you got here minus 7 by 2. But area of a triangle cannot be negative. So, therefore, finally what you can say here? If you get negative also, you need to write with a positive. Area of triangle ABC is equal to 7 by 2 square units. That's it. Finally, you end up your answer like this, or you can divide and write the decimal. That is 2 3s are 6, 1 left, 0.10, that is 5. So, what is your answer? 3.5 square units also you can write. Yes, is this clear? So, 5th problem, these are the 3 problems homework, and 6th problem, these are the 3 problems homework. So, among these 6 varieties, I have solved one problem and I have asked you to solve some more problems. Do practice carefully, then only you will be perfect and you can score full marks from this chapter. Okay, is this clear? With this, I am going to end my session. In our next session, we are going to continue with the next chapter. Until that, keep watching. Thank you all.